Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we launched the More Than a Mother initiative. It is now becoming increasingly clear that infertility is another issue that needs special attention. We can no longer take business as usual approach. We must now embrace innovative methods to address the problem of infertility. It requires love, determination, and drive to listen to that unheard voice, to bring a smile to the burdened, and to bring change to communities and people's mindset. This is what Merck Foundation, Beautify Malawi Trust, in collaboration with relevant ministries, are geared to do. We are determined to do that for the sake of that woman who has suffered in silence for a long time, for the sake of that man who walks with his head down due to the ridicule and shame associated with infertility. Let me, therefore, on behalf of Beautify Malawi Trust, and indeed on my own behalf, applaud you all for willingly making a choice to come to this very important media training workshop. Your presence affirms your desire to serve our nation better, the desire to speak and write about infertility issues, the desire to break the stigma, the passion to bring awareness, and indeed the passion to let the world know that women are more than mothers and that men are more than fathers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me say that I feel greatly honored to open this media training workshop this morning. It is a pleasure to interact with you, distinguished men and women working in different media houses in the country, whose work has inspired many and has increased the country's visibility through coverage of various aspects of society. I applaud you, members of the press, for your tireless efforts in bringing out issues meant to induce the public and duty bearers to act towards the development of our nation. The Malawi media has ably contributed to the development of the country through reporting on health issues such as maternal health, sexual reproductive health, malaria, cancer, and other diseases. What is pleasing to note is that the coverage of such areas has led to the improvement in service delivery, where government and partners have acted to address the gaps as well as consolidate critical gains. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that in the past, HIV and AIDS ravaged many lives because it was a mystery and people did not know how to respond to it. However, by and by, the media broke the silence, and now stigma is no longer an issue. People are now comfortable to go and get treatment and live healthier and longer lives. Diabetes and cervical cancer were unknown to the common Malawian until stakeholders, including the media, started discussing to raise awareness. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what I'm stressing is the fact that information is power. Information gives the person the opportunity to change their mindset and situation. The media, which provides most of that information, therefore has power to negatively or positively influence the way people are viewed or behave. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today there is another health condition that has been kept under wrap but has disrupted families and communities. This condition is infertility. Infertility is regarded as a taboo in Malawi, where people would rather suffer in silence without talking about it. Infertility in some cases also fuels gender-based violence, mostly against women. Infertility is a gender issue because it wears a woman's face in Malawi. where everybody believes that if a couple is failing to have a child, then it is the woman who has the problem or is infertile. For this reason, the woman is ashamed and suffers stigma. Infertility is treatable, yet people are not aware and continue to suffer. It is for this reason that I express my happiness that Merck Foundation, through the More Than a Mother initiative, has come in to help our country address the issue of infertility. Among other interventions, Merck Foundation will provide training to our medical doctors to gain specialized expertise. Merck Foundation will also provide capacity trainings to groups such as the media to enable them support the noble task of breaking the silence and promote discussion and open possibilities for subsequent treatment of infertility. Ladies and gentlemen, I am convinced beyond doubt that this is a credible cause. I therefore call on you, distinguished members of the press, to support this initiative. I urge you to spread the information on radio, TV, newspaper, and other media platforms. Let people know that infertility is medically treatable and that there is hope for affected individuals. However, I would urge you to promote this noble cause responsibly. Let's remember that infertility can be sensitive, and careless approaches have left people being emotionally wounded. I urge you to report facts only and use other various media platforms responsibly to avoid working to the contrary. Let us understand the environment we are in so that we communicate the right message, befitting the right audience at the right place. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, allow me to express my profound gratitude to Dr. Rasha Courage and the entire Merck Foundation team for choosing Malawi as one of the countries to benefit from this initiative. As the ambassador for the More Than a Mother initiative and the patron of Beautify Malawi Trust, through which we have sealed this partnership, I pledge my support towards this cause, and I work tirelessly to promote awareness and break the stigma. With these few remarks, I now declare the workshop officially open, and I wish you a fruitful training. God bless you all.